Good morning, this is Jesse Blinn in Costa Rica, and today we're going to talk a little bit about two important beings, which are Satan and Lucifer. Many people are confused and they think that Lucifer and Satan are the same being. However, I can guarantee you that they are not. One first thing that I remember from that was Sixto Paz, the famous ET contactee from Peru. In his information that was given to him, it was clearly shown to him that Satan is a follower of Lucifer. And by testing their energy age, it's very clear to me that Lucifer, with an energy age of 43,000 something, is basically an archangel, whereas Satan is an angel. Okay? And that is their energy age, which tells me what level they're at. Now, interestingly, we need to go back about 6 years to contact what has been for a long time Satan. And so we'll do that now. We'll go back 6 years because this Satan no longer exists. He's been replaced by another Satan. But this is, if you want to say, is this the original Satan, the one mentioned in the Bible? And the answer is yes. Okay, so I'm communicating 6 years ago with the original Satan, the one mentioned in the Bible. Okay, I have contact. His level of conscience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, it's already moving. 8, 9.1, 2, 3, 9.4. 9.4 6 years ago, and if I think 9.5, the pendulum stops, see? 9.5, nothing. 9.4, the pendulum starts turning in at 9.4. So his level of conscience was 9.4. Okay. And his energy age, as I have so many times shown, is 2,323, that of the normal angels, okay? Whereas that of the archangels is 43,200 and something, I think. That is, let's connect. I've shown lots of 2,320. Let's connect with Lucifer now. Now, this is now at the present time. His energy age. 2000, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, excuse me, 41, 42, 43, 43, 100, 200, 300, 43,300, and if I think 43,400, it stops. 43,300, okay? Okay, now, let's connect with him, or stay connected with him, and ask his level of development of conscience, and we'll see that it's different than Satan. Satan was 9.4. Lucifer is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's getting close. 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 101, 102, 103, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, and if I think 110, it's going to slowly stop. 110, no, 110, I'm going to stop, but if I think 109, it's going to start spinning back up. 109, okay, that's his level of consciousness, 109, definitely different than Satan. Now, at the same time that I did the original, if you want to say exorcism, or taking away the negative energy of Satan, which took 40-some minutes the first time, but I didn't know how to do it in a deeper process. I just did, if you want to say, in the first step. I also did that for Lucifer. So I never checked back to see whatever happened with Lucifer. If Lucifer still exists. Well, Lucifer still does exist. Number one, that's his personal name, not a title, I think. Let me ask, is that his personal name? That's what he was named? Yes. Is Satan a personal name? And the answer is no, it's a title. Okay, so there's a big difference there. So I connect with Lucifer. Now, these roughly 5.5 years ago, when I took away Satan's energy in the first stage, I'm going to ask, what percent of Lucifer's energy did I take away? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. If I think 20, it's going to stop slowly. I took away 19% of Lucifer's energy. Okay, now, I a few minutes ago, I connected with Lucifer, And my pendulum stopped as if I couldn't make a contact. However, the energy of my pendulum was being manipulated because I could still do things and I could still take away Lucifer's negative energy, which I'm going to do. I will probably make a separate video of taking away Lucifer's negative energy. It appears I had taken away 19% of his negative energy because I'd done only a partial process. With Satan, I learned later to do a full process, and I actually eliminated a lot of the negative energy from that Satan, and that Satan changed. If you want to say, he lost the title of Satan, which means something like defamer or slanderer, and he became, if you want to say, just a general not so good angel. Okay, and so let's contact with, if I contact with that Satan now, see, I have no contact. I can't contact because that Satan no longer exists. It is no longer Satan. He no longer deserves that title. But I connect with the being who was that Satan. Okay, I have the contact. The pendulum goes side to side waiting for the question. So what is his level of conscience now, which I think I already published, but it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 122, 123, and it's going to stop. 122. His level of conscience has been slowly going up, which is really interesting. Now, they have put in, or however it works, named or accepted a new Satan with a different energy, a different level of conscience. So my goal here then, that I've learned how to do this, and with the pendulum's information, I have realized that I can actually take away the negative energy of 100 of these beings at a time. I'm going to start with the most negative of the fallen angels, okay? So I'm going to ask right now, what is the level of conscience of the most negative of the fallen angels? Connect with that one, okay? His level of conscience, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.6, and I think it's going to slowly stop. 7.5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.55, 7.56, it will stop. 7.55, that was lower than Satan was. Now, of these lowest 100, let me connect with the highest conscience of those lowest 100, and we'll get here. What is his level of conscience? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 0.1, 2, 3, and it's going to stop, 18.2. Okay, so by eliminating the negative energy of the lowest 100, we can be gradually eliminating the worst of the worst of the worst, if you want to say it that way. So that will be my project. I also will probably do a specific video on Lucifer. A friend told me that the Farsight Institute, which is a group that does remote viewing with some really interesting results, that they did a remote viewing of Lucifer, and he said I should see that. So I'm going to see. I have to sign up for that service. I think it's $10 a month. As you may realize, I don't make any money off my YouTube channel because I don't get enough views, and I don't like the idea of having it interrupted with advertising anyway. So I'll try that and try to see the information on Lucifer to understand him better and see if there's anything specific that we can do with Lucifer. It appears that I could continue taking away negative energy from him. However, even if I took away all the negative energy I could, he would remain Lucifer because that is his name rather than a title. But we could raise his level of conscience, which is not so bad now, not as low as Satan was. And so that's going to be a project here for the next few days or week or so of doing removing the negative energy from the worst of the worst, and also probably a specific project with Lucifer, which I hope that I can publish here. So that's the strange things. This is all part of my mission. I haven't checked recently how well I'm doing on my mission. My mission, I've been told twice what it is. The first time I was told it was to transform darkness to light. And the second time I was told it was to save the universe from evil. And at that time there were 200 people on Earth with that specific mission. Some of us have died evidently, so there's now a few less than 200. Let me check right now how many of us there are on Earth with this specific mission to save the universe from evil. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 180. It's getting close. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 190, 91, 92, 93, 193, and it's going to stop at 194. 193 of us. We have lost 7 in the last, I don't know if it's been 2 or 3 years since I got that message. Okay? 193 of us with that mission. So, that's the story. I will probably be publishing some more here for those interested in these strange... Oh, I was going to ask how I'm doing with that mission. I'm sorry. In what percent am I fulfilling my mission? 50%, 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44,000%. 44,000%. 45,000%, and it's going to stop. 45,000%. Stopped. 44,000%. It starts spinning again. 44,000%. So I'm doing the equivalent of what of roughly 440 of us. So maybe I'm doing more than was actually expected of all 200 of us. And I'm sure there are several of the other 200 that are doing more than was expected of them. Probably some are doing less. But all that's really positive news. Those of us who've taken it seriously and consider this mission of, if you want to say, of prime importance, even though I can't dedicate much time to it, I have to make a living and I have a relatively normal life. It seems that I'm doing okay in fulfilling my mission, which could be good news for the Earth. Okay? Thank you for your patience in listening to this. I will be publishing this and also put it up in Spanish, probably. Thank you.